Hello and welcome to my review of the LEGO Model Team Bigfoot set number 5561. In this video we'll cover the models box, the instructions, we'll build it and then I'll give you my overall impressions of this set. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. First of all, a little background information about this set. Looking at brickset.com, this set was released in 1997 and had 761 pieces. You could build two models, the main model, the Bigfoot 4x4, and then a second model B, the Dune Buggy. It was from the Model Team range, which today would be the equivalent of the Creator Expert level and aimed for builders 10 years and above. Back in 1997, it would have retailed for about $88. Today, looking at Bricklink, you can pick up a used model without the box for about £100. With box, you're looking at £140. Sealed in box, £300 to £350 in some cases. If you wanted to, you could buy the individual Lego bricks to make this set, but that would be a very expensive way of doing it as the part out value is approximately £264 excluding postage and packaging. One of the reasons for this is that there are many chrome parts where if you have a look at the individual costings of those Lego bricks, they're in the region of £3 to £4 each. My advice is always to buy a complete set with the box and instructions so you can build it, enjoy it, get the complete experience, and then in a few years time if you wanted to sell it on, I believe you'd always be able to get the same price that you would have purchased it for. So let's talk about the box. The box itself is a good size, measuring 430 by 380 by 70 centimeters. It has the main model on the front and also along the edges of the box in various poses. At the rear of the box, it's got the Dune Buggy, some nice images there. If you open it up, it has a flip top lid with a protector inlay card. Further images of the 4x4 model. Lifting up the internal protector card exposes the blue moulded plastic tray. Taking that out, you've then got the instruction manual. The instruction manual covers both builds. It is A4 in size, high gloss finish and glue edge bound. The instructions are well drawn with good colour definition. Unlike the instructions for today's Lego sets, there are multiple pieces per step, which sometimes can be a little bit hard to find where all the pieces go. However, the instructions are well laid out, so you shouldn't have too much difficulties. If my calculations are right, if you have 761 pieces and 40 steps, this means on average you've got 19 Lego pieces per step. The centre pages show the same images as the inside of the box lid. From there you then got the build of the Dune Buggy, which takes 32 steps. The rear cover shows an idea of how to display the model using the models box. So now that we've looked at the instructions, let's build the model. The first thing I'm going to say about this model, it is actually a very good looking model. I think the colour scheme is spot on, with the predominantly white body with that red band running through it. Works really well. The chassis made up of the black and grey parts, and then you see dotted throughout the model some splashes of blue, and the interior has the yellow seats, so it all kind of comes together really nicely indeed. Sometimes with these models from the 80s and 90s, the colours were quite zany. This one actually works really well indeed, and I think it really captures the spirit of this model. I can picture this model traversing the Sahara Desert on some kind of a rally expedition there. The size of the model, it's 220mm long, 150mm wide and 160mm tall to the top of the roof. If you include the two chrome antennas at the back, that raises it to about 200mm in height. The chrome is beautiful on this model. They've really done a great job with the little splashes of it. The headlights and the chrome tailpipe really stand out for me. There are some stickers. The stickers do cover multiple pieces, unfortunately, so when you look at the lightning bolt or the rear number plate, they do cover 3 or 4 pieces. That's unfortunate, but it's pretty typical of these models. It just has some great little features to it. So the doors open and the steering works by rotating the top knob. The other thing I really like about this model is the wheels. I do like these bubble wheels, so they've done a great job here. I think they have captured what a off-roader 4x4 would look like, especially one designed for competition use. I do also like the placement of the blue V8 engine in the middle of the 4x4 truck. And it's just the little details that they have. So they've got this black rubber band that connects the 2 pulleys of that engine. That's a nice little detail. Also, as you look around the model, there isn't any working suspension, and you wouldn't really get that with a Model Team set. This is more about providing that additional level of detail for the slightly older builders. And when you look inside at the cabin, for example, with the 1x2 printed angle pieces that they've used, I think they've done a really good job. You could imagine the navigator sitting next to the driver and plotting their course. The model itself, I won't say it's the most sturdiest of models, but it is sturdy enough that it can be played with. Definitely with these Model Team sets, I think they're more of a display piece than a play model, but you can play with this and it is kind of sturdy enough, I think. The other thing I like to say, and this is absolute credit to the LEGO designers, is that the model itself, it isn't just a box shape. There are angles to the sides of this, and I think that's quite nicely done with the standard LEGO system pieces. One more point to draw out is the use of around 1x1 transparent pieces. So you've got the various light clusters, red, yellow and clear light clusters. Set against this body and set against the chrome pieces, it looks great. So in summary, this is a good looking model. Well proportioned. I do love the balloon wheels to it. The colours of this model are absolutely spot on. Really aesthetically pleasing. Fun to build, easy to build, but just take your time with the instructions. Price wise, you are going to have to pay for this, I'm afraid, up to £150 to get a nice one in box, but I think it's well worth it. Keep it for a few years and you can always sell it on again. I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. I will be doing more of this style of video going forward, so where I combine a review with a speed build. I think you get more from it. And if you have, then consider liking and subscribing to my channel. So until next time, take care.